The July Revolution of 2024 in Bangladesh was a pivotal series of student-led protests that escalated into a nationwide movement, culminating in significant political changes, including the resignation of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Initially centered on demands for reforms to the public sector job quota system, the movement evolved into a broader call for democratic reforms and accountability. In June 2024, the High Court reinstated a controversial quota system in public sector employment, reserving 30% of positions for descendants of freedom fighters from Bangladesh's 1971 Liberation War. This decision reignited long-standing grievances among students and job seekers, who viewed the system as inequitable and a barrier to merit-based employment opportunities. Early July 2024, peaceful protests began in various universities across the country, with students demanding the abolition or reform of the quota system. Mid-July 2024, the protests intensified following violent clashes between demonstrators and security forces. The situation further escalated after the killing of student leader Abu Sayyad by police on July 16, which galvanized public support and led to widespread demonstrations. Late July 2024, the government imposed curfews, deployed the military, and restricted internet access in an attempt to control the unrest. Despite these measures, protests continued, with increasing calls for Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's resignation. August 5, 2024, facing mounting pressure, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina resigned and fled to India. An interim government, led by Nobel Peace Laureate Muhammad Yunus, was established to oversee the transition to democratic governance. Abu Sayyad, a 23-year-old student whose death became a symbol of resistance against autocratic governance. His killing on July 16 acted as a catalyst for the nationwide movement. Nahid Islam, a 26-year-old graduate from Dhaka University who emerged as a prominent leader during the protests. He later assumed the role of Minister for ICT and Media in the interim government. The crackdown on protesters resulted in significant casualties. The UN Human Rights Office estimated that up to 1,400 people were killed during the 3-week period of unrest. Security forces were accused of severe human rights violations, including summary executions and the shooting of unarmed protesters. The July Revolution led to the dismantling of the controversial quota system and ushered in a period of political transition in Bangladesh. The interim government faced the challenge of restoring democratic processes and addressing the demands of a populace eager for reform. The movement underscored the power of youth-led activism and highlighted the importance of equitable policies in governance. The July Revolution of 2024 stands as a testament to the impact of collective action in effecting political change. What began as a protest against a specific policy evolved into a broader movement for democracy and justice, reshaping the political landscape of Bangladesh.